Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am back at the other side of Thrift Boutique today to look around some more. I'm excited to visit the men's section and spend more time there. So let's go right into the store and look around.
Starting off strong in the men's shoe section, I spotted these and they looked expensive. I looked around and found out that they were Cole Haans. They're a really handsome and popular style, like that booty lace up, but I decided they were too dirty and worn, so I left those behind. Then I found these Johnston and Murphy dress men's shoes. And I looked around to make sure there wasn't any imperfections and that they were worth picking up. And I didn't really find any imperfections, so I picked up these bad boys. Next, I went to the men's shirt section and I found this men's Sims shirt, which I've never found this brand before. There was a lot of pilling, might have gotten it, but then the bleach stain right here sealed the deal. Wasn't going to get that. Lastly, in the men's section, I went to the jeans section. I found those new with tags Gap men's jeans, but I would have only picked them up if they were $5 because Gap's a nice brand, but it's, I mean, it will probably resell for really cheap. So that was a no. Then I found these Hudson jeans. Hudson jeans, I've heard, don't resell well anymore, so don't be picking up Hudson jeans unless you can get them for really cheap. I then spotted this 100% silk vest lace top that had multiple stains on it. So I left it behind, but I was thoroughly disappointed. I did not pick up this express tweed knit pink blazer, but maybe I should have. It's really cute for springtime. I just decided to leave it because express doesn't resell well. I only really pick up express if I get it for a few dollars. Then I spotted this brown leather men's jacket. Turns out it's vintage.
Hi everybody, so now it is time for a haul. It is a few days later and it's in the evening time. Sometimes you have to record whenever you get the chance. My daughters are sleeping, so this is the perfect time for me to record. I found so many good shoes this thrift trip. I went back to the other side thrift boutique. I spent a lot of the time in the men's section, but I honestly didn't find very many things, so I went back to the women's section and I scored in the shoes. So let's get into it. But I wanted to mention, look how freaking cute this shirt is. I got it from the Goodwill bins for 50 cents, so don't sleep on that place. If you have one near you, go, because I always find good pieces for myself and to resell every time I go, and they're super cheap. So I just had to mention that. Let's start off with these black Sorel tennis shoes. They're in really good condition, just a little dirty. They were $5, and they're tennis shoes, which is great because tennis shoes are a really versatile shoe. They're in a great common women's size 7.5. And yeah, I think these are just really nice, and I think that they'll resell well. And for $5, you can't go wrong. This next pair of shoes I found are Solomon's. They're gray and blue, and they're perfect for hiking and camping season that's coming up. They were $5. I think the average shoe price at that thrift store is around $5. But these are my size 8.5. There is some dirt on them and some like shedding wear of the shoe, but they had a lot of life left in them, and I'm excited to get these ones listed. Next off, we have these pair of women's Zara boots. I think they're women's. Now I'm second guessing myself. They have a very much utility type look. So they could be worn as a fashion statement or outside doing outdoor activities, but they're just really cute. I've heard that Zara shoes resell well. They were $7. I would not recommend picking up Zara clothing though, because I've picked up two Zara things in the past. One sold, they were a pair of cropped wide leg women's jeans. And so those sold for me, but not for very much. And then I picked up a cream jumpsuit romper that was Zara, and I have yet to sell it, and there's not a lot of interest in it. So I wouldn't recommend picking up Zara, but I've heard that their shoes tend to sell well. So that's great. I found 3 pairs of tennis shoes on this trip. So I found these Brooks. Now they are in really good condition on the top, but there is some dirt on the side here. And then so I'm like, maybe I shouldn't get them because I really don't like putting in a ton of work before I list stuff. But they were $3. So honestly, how could I pass? And they honestly have a lot of life in them still. They're just a little bit dirty on the side. But I picked these up for $3. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And they're really cute too. They're black and they have hints of neon, which is just all great factors. They have say transcend on the side. So I don't know what that means, but maybe they're a certain kind of style that's popular. They're size 8.5. they're my size too. So these and the Solomons are both my size, so I could keep one if I wanted to. I actually have been looking for a pair of tennis shoes for myself, so maybe I'll keep these because when I go to work out, I just wear a crappy pair of Reeboks that are more for style rather than for working out in. So maybe I'll keep those for myself. The last pair, oh no, there's 2 more pairs of women's shoes. So I got these. Now they're Mephisto. And I saw these and I had to look them up because they just looked really nice. They're shiny and really clean cut. They were $5 and I looked them up and they're really expensive, brand new, and they seem to be reselling well. So I decided to pick them up. They're US size 7.5 and I just thought these were a great find. Honestly, really shiny. They're kind of like new. There is a little bit of wear on the heel though, but they look brand new up top. So that's a good thing. The last pair of women's shoes that I found were these Madewell slip-ons. Now, I tend to find like a lot of like black flats, and I'm someone who loves flats, so these really caught my eye. They were $3 too, so I couldn't pass them up. They're size 8.5. They're just like these black slip-ons, really nice, really cute, versatile shoe. And I'm like, for $3, I'm gonna pick them up. Probably could resell them, but they're just these nice pair of Madewell shoes. So yeah, that's awesome. Maybe I'll make that my, what's it called? Your, I can't think of it. But the picture, you have on YouTube, like, look, come watch my video. The thing that gets people to click on your video. So I did pick up 1 pair of men's shoes. Now these are Johnston & Murphy, and I do tend to sell men's dress shoes fast if they're in nice condition and a nice brand, and I sell them for around $30. Average. So these were $7. So not a huge profit margin there, but I am hoping to maybe sit on these ones longer and wait for a higher offer price. And they're also a more handsome style than the other ones that I've picked up. I've sold 1 other pair of Johnston & Murphy and I accepted the offer for $30, but I'm hoping to get more for these. They're just really nice, and they're in this nice deep burgundy kind of purpley color. So yeah, I'm going to get these listed, and they're just a really nice pair of men's dress shoes. I honestly feel like if you're a man, why pay a lot of money to spend on brand new dress shoes, and you can go to the thrift store and find expensive dress shoes yourself. So let's finish off with the clothing. Now, I got a bunch of outdoor wintry items I couldn't resist because they were really, really nice. So the first thing I got was an Athleta vest. Now, Athleta, I've heard, doesn't resell as well as it used to, but I did pick this one up because it is so cute. It's like silver, metallic, iridescent, and vests are really popular right now, and it's a size small. It was $9, but I think that I can resell this well and fast if I get it listed quickly. It's really cute, honestly. It's just fun and stand outish, so I couldn't resist this. I think that it will do well because vests are selling like hotcakes right now. I also picked up this jacket. Now it was $7, so that's the reason I ended up getting this one, because it was only $7 and it's really nice. It's from the brand Soya and Kayo, made for the unexpected. It's size extra small, but this is a really, really expensive brand. I've heard that it does resell very, very well. But look at this. Honestly, it's very, very nice looking, and it's zebra blue and black print in the middle. I also did take a look at the material makeup, and yeah, so it's 60% Lane wool, 30% polyester, 5% polyamide, and then 5% other fibers, and then the lining is 100% polyester. But I'm like, this is a wool, nice, very cute women's coat. Even if I end up selling it in a few months after summer's over and then we start going into winter months, I'm definitely gonna not pass on this piece because it's just a really nice brand. It was only $7, so I could not pass on that. This is the last thing that I got, and I think it's a men's. I'm pretty sure. It's a size extra large, and it is vintage. 95% sure it's vintage, but it's this men's really nice like brown leather jacket with fabric on the bottom here and here. And I just saw this and I was like, it reminded me of my dad. The brand is Eshtes Leader, and it's just really nice. So yeah, I'm excited to get this, but it's a real leather on the outside, and then it's lined with polyester. I think that's like how most jackets are, but it is vintage, and I did see these selling for like close to like $100, anywhere from like 60 to 90. So I picked this up. It was $15, but I just couldn't resist. It's a really handsome men's piece, and it's quilting on the inside. I think it's very like rugged, handsome. Like if I saw my husband wearing it, I'd be like, dang boy. So yeah, and it's in an extra large, so great size. That is everything. That went by very quickly, but it averaged at 10 minutes. My hauls usually do. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the fun shoes that I picked up to resell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.